Former Prime Minister of India and the architect of the economic reforms, Dr. Manmohan Singh's last rites will be conducted today with full state honours. The last rites will be held at Nigambodh Ghat in Delhi somewhere around 12 o'clock. Currently, Dr. Singh's mortal remains are being taken to the All India Congress Committee headquarters for the public and political leaders to offer the tributes. These are the live pictures that are beaming in outside the Nigambodh Ghat. Dr. Singh's final journey will commence from AICC around 9:30 a.m. So these are the photographs that are beaming in from Nigambodh Ghat and the residence of Dr. Manmohan Singh. Dr. Singh took the charge as the Prime Minister in 2004 when UPA unexpectedly came back to power. He steered a bunch of unruly allies, parties with contradictory ideologies, but the growth rate remained high. He was a committed reformist, a Democrat, and believed in democratic governance. Very soon I'll be joined by KV Prasad, senior journalist. I'll also be joined by Deepak Sandhu, former media advisor to Dr. Manmohan Singh. I'll also be joined by my colleague Yash Goyal. Let me straight away go to my young colleague Yash Goyal, who is at the spot. Yash, tell me what is happening and what's the timeline for the last rites today, Yash?
Well, Karthikeya, today at around 8:30, the mortal remains of Dr. Singh will be brought here at the AICC, which is the Congress headquarters here in the national capital, from 8:30 to 9:30 is the time for the general public and the other leaders to pay their last respects to Dr. Singh. And in fact, in the background you can see this is the usual press conference room of the Congress party, where the remains of Dr. Singh will be kept, and here only the people will be able to pay their last respects to late Dr. Singh. And in fact, from 9:30, we are expecting around 9:30 to 10 when the body of Dr. Singh will be taken from this very place towards the Nigambodh Ghat, where he'll be accorded the full state honor funeral. And in fact, there also we are understanding preparations are being done, and in fact we were showing visuals to our viewers some time back. In fact, on this side of your screens right now you can see how an enclosure has been made for the people and for the Congress Karyakartas to come and actually to have a seat over here so that they can witness this entire proceedings. So around 11:45 is the exact time we are understanding when the last rites will happen of Dr. Singh. Until that time, his mortal remains will be placed here at the AICC, where people will be able to pay their last respects. In fact, around 8:15 or 8:20 is the time when his mortal remains will be taken from 3 Motilal Nehru Marg, which is his official residence. From there, the body will be brought over here at this very point, and from here, the further proceedings will begin.
Are all Congress leaders expected to follow the procession from here, or some are expected to go to Nigambodh Ghat? How is it going to be like? Like, for example, when Atal Bihari Vajpayee's body was taken from the BJP headquarters, in fact, Prime Minister had walked all the way.
Well, what we are understanding from our sources is that many top leaders are expected to go with that entire cavalcade and with the entire procession when it will be taken from AICC to the Nigambodh Ghat. And in fact, the distance from here to Nigambodh Ghat is approximately 20 to 25 minutes. And there will be a special route which will be put in place so that there is no hurdles. And in fact, Delhi police has also issued advisory on this very route regarding the traffic congestions and the route which will be placed. And we are understanding, Karthik, at this point, is that many of the senior leaders of the Congress party will be moving alongside with that entire procession, and certain leaders will be there. And in fact, let me tell you that also from the president to the vice president, from the prime minister to Home Minister Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh, all the top leaders and the union ministers will be part of this very last rite ceremony. And also we are understanding, since it's the state honor which is being accorded to Dr. Singh, the commanders of the armed forces will be also joining. And in fact, here also I can tell you that officers from all the armed forces, be it from the Navy, Air Force or the Army, they have been here since morning looking at the arrangements. And in fact, if you can see behind me also, this is the very place. In fact, you can see people have already started to arrive, and now the final rites and the final goodbye will be said by all the Karyakartas and Congress leaders to Dr. Manmohan Singh here at the AICC headquarters.